Good evening, Soul Tribe. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, the views, the subscribes, the comments. I love the comments. Interacting with each other. The donations, everything, everyone, I appreciate it all. Let's ring the bell. Let's clear the energy and let's see what the Masters of Spirit has for us today. You see how that kind of was not real loud, but it was clear. And then how at the end it kind of trailed off. It's almost like having to be quiet, having to appreciate like silence so that you can hear. Hi, Kate. Hi, Nurse Oasis. Bottom of the deck, someone is expecting something. Well, somebody might be expecting a baby. Somebody might be expecting someone, or somebody might be expecting something. Maybe they're expecting someone to communicate, to talk. Maybe this person was a narcissist or something like that. Or maybe somebody's telling you how they had to let this narcissist go. Like maybe around this past Mercury retrograde, they started thinking about things. And they feel like, when they reviewed things, they felt like they gave it enough time. It was enough time. Enough time for somebody to go ahead and manifest whatever it is that they needed to manifest. If this was somebody looking for a job, they've had all the time in the motherfucking world to find a damn job. If it was them to find a place, they've had all this time to find a place. They've had all the time to do this. They've had somebody has had more than enough time. And somebody started looking at them, kind of looking through their stuff. Not really trying to snoop to be snooping, but when you kind of have to look through stuff just to kind of protect your own interest. Something like that. Someone who was doing their research. Hi, Nellie G. How are you? I am well. Thank you so much for asking. Hi, Tammy Ann. How are you? Tammy Ann. And welcome. Welcome. Hey, Dr. White. Yeah, somebody, it's like they kind of felt like they needed to check things out. They needed to do their own research because something wasn't, didn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't make sense. Something about when somebody was trying to come back or was trying to do something, so that they would be able to come back. Like they trying to say, well, I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna try, but I'm not sure. Well, if I can't, can I? Something like that. Hey, Star. But you know what? Someone's guardian angel was there, and it was in spirit was around this person. Was like, no. Somebody needed to listen to their intuition. It wasn't just their intuition that was guiding them. It was their spirit guides that was guiding them. Hey, Mose, how are you? It was their spirit guides that was guiding them. It was just They started listening intently. And they started telling the universe exactly what they wanted. And they started manifesting it. That's when they knew that God was real. Yeah. Somebody's moving. They're changing residence, and they're moving on. They're allowing their intuition to guide them, because and what their intuition is telling them, it's time for them to move. It's time for them to open up their heart. Because whenever you're opening up your heart, it's almost like you're allowing newness in. You're allowing creativity. You're allowing, the light to shine in. You're allowing yourself to experience something else you've never ever experienced before. Thank you so much, Mose. It's just a few more months, just a little bit more time. And I think that somebody's going to be exactly where they want to be. Someone is allowing their intuition to guide them. Maybe it's a distance. Maybe they're moving, but moving at a distance, like really moving. I don't know, but it's like they want to tell you something. It's like maybe somebody has these certain challenges, but they feel like they want to tell you about it so that whenever they get there, is not going to be anything that sours it. No bad surprises, and they want to just go ahead and communicate whatever it is. What else, Spirit? What else? Thank you. Challenges. And it's not so much of challenges, it's more like competition. But it's almost like it's almost like it's not so much even like competition. It's just kind of like having to ignore the outside chatter, having to ignore that, because that, and having just to focus on what you know to be true. Because if you allow yourself to listen to what's outside of you, then that's whenever you're going to come up with these other challenges. But if you only listen to what is on the inside of you, that's what you know is true. But it's time. Somebody's ready. Somebody's going to be traveling soon. And it's time to move on. Right? Exactly, Tammy Ann. Hi, God's Echo. How are you? What's the message? What's the message? Thank you. Maybe about something about this fire sign, maybe a date night with this fire sign. Or maybe that's what a challenge is. Something about that. But maybe, I don't know. I'm having to make a decision. Sometimes, with this date night, get ready to be wined and dined. And with this fire sign, we know fire signs are persistent, especially if it's something that they want. They can be all passionate. And then when they get what they want, they're no longer passionate. Then they're like, yeah, okay. And that might be it. That might be the challenge. To look, to understand, maybe that you need to put some distance between you and this fire sign. Because maybe you can see what's going on. Whatever your situation is, but somebody's having to use their intuition. It's like they're having to follow their intuition. They're having to be committed to following their own intuition. Be committed to only hearing what it is that you got going on. And don't listen to that shit from the outside, because that's going to keep you stuck. You know what the truth is. You know what's really happening. What else, Spirit? Thank you. You know what's up. They want your money. So, of course, you need to listen to your own intuition. Yep. Thank you. And somebody is not even really sure of themselves. You know what I'm saying? They're still trying to figure themselves out. And maybe that's something that you noticed too. Maybe that's something that you saw. And that's why you said, no, it's time for me to move on. Yeah, I don't want this no more. Whatever this is not for me. Damn. Bottom of the deck, poverty. This relationship. This is like what you should have been, who you should have been with, where you should have been at. I feel like this is why you want to open up your heart now. Or maybe this is that relationship with that gold digger, what you're moving away from, something. Thank you, Spirit. This came in reverse. So this is like an older woman that acts immature. Like too old to be acting brand new. This is somebody maybe that, like, maybe they don't. I don't know. Like somebody that just like they maybe somebody that acts like a child. That's kind of weird. This is like somebody that acts immature, almost acts like a child. Possibly, I'm just going to say acts like a child at times. We're going to give them that benefit of the doubt. Acts like a child at times. What's the message, Spirit? A message is coming about this person. What is the message about this person? This is kind of weird. Thank you. Damn. They putting their business out there. Okay. And what about the lovers? This message about these lovers. Okay. Somebody was working on something. Okay, it's coming out. I don't think they should have worked on this because they knew at some point whatever they was doing was going to get them fucked up. This is them being fucked up. And this is them thinking about, damn, this was fucked up. Because whatever it was, they thought this was going to be a secret that was never going to get out. Yeah, okay, whatever. Shit is getting out. Shit is out. Shit has gotten out. It was scream from the mountaintops. What's the message? What is the message? And this is why somebody said, no, I have to follow my intuition and get the fuck on. Because I see shit is getting crazy. It's getting real crazy. And this is somebody else. This is another person who was acting immature. And this could be somebody, the person that somebody has to use their intuition about. This could be having to do with somebody's family. Something about, or it could be at work. Could be at work. A business. But then we have courthouse and coffin. Huh. Ooh. Wait a minute. This could be, is this like somebody who's supposed to be, a mature woman or something like that, maybe has a title in a company. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be like a manager or something like that. One of those types of things. A team manager, section manager, something like that. Anyway, it's like with this child, it doesn't necessarily have to be a child. It could be just somebody younger. Or she got pregnant with a child. And now she's getting this message regarding these lovers, about, having this relationship with somebody in this family or at this company. Having a relationship with somebody at this company. But at the same time, it's like it's something that has to be put an end to, and then has to be put, because there's some type of legal ramifications coming up. So something has to end, and in the whole community, the whole company, everybody know about it. Everybody knows about it, and they know who was doing what and everything. Everybody's talking. Ooh, good Lord. Somebody was shitting where they was eating. Don't do that. Don't do that. What's the message? What is the message? Okay. Yeah. And they are concerned that this main male, they're concerned that this main male is not going to marry them. And they feel stuck because they feel like they should be the privileged lady, but without it, they're very concerned that this main male, the one that they was having the relations with, especially since they had to end something. Or maybe whenever it came out, it ended the relationship. Yeah, it really ended the relationship. And now this main male is concerned. Because, maybe somebody's kind of like trapped, stuck, or about to go to prison. They're about to go to prison for stealing some shit. And they're concerned. I would be concerned too. Especially since they ain't got no money and stuff like that. They wonder why they even did that. Especially with the person that they should have been true to. Dummy. That's what you get. What's the message? Thank you. Let's get away from these. Let me just get one or two more. What else, Spirit? This is somebody's business. I don't care to know this one. Yeah. Somebody, they deep in their thoughts. They're thinking about this. Oh, well. What do? Somebody don't feel good about it. I'm telling you. I saw that sick card. What else, Spirit? One more. Thank you. Oh, yeah, it's a gift. What do you do? So, accept it as a gift. Yeah, maybe this older woman, maybe this older woman is pregnant with child, and that's when she got that message, about, this relationship at work, that what nobody's supposed to know about. But now, but somehow, like I said, somebody got pregnant with child or something like that, even though I didn't see the expecting card. But whatever it was, it ended something, a whole relationship. And now somebody is concerned, this male is concerned, and thinking about this gift, That's all on them. That's their business. Bottom of the deck, we got the Emperor. Oh, hi, Michelle. How are you? See, somebody was in their ego. This Emperor was. And now they feeling left out in the cold. Definitely was in their ego. And now somebody is feeling left out in the cold. And whatever stupid action they took, it was because they took some type of stupid action. Somebody was feeling, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, but that was the wrong thing to do, because all you did was go away, And here they are looking all sad, sorry, broken, busted, and disgusted. And look at you. What's the message? Okay. Yeah. Their money is funny. They keeping things in. They know they don't want you to know things was not that good for them, and they confused. They're very angry. They're very angry. They're confused. They're trying to hold things in. They're trying to hold stuff together. They don't want you to know. They're not. They feeling left out in the cold. They don't want you to know, but you already know. They fucked up. They don't want you to know that they fucked up. But you already know. What's the message? Oh, thank you. Look at you. The star. And see, this is what they want. They really want to be next to you. They really do. They really want to end this. It's like they really want to leave this whole they made some promise or some pact or whatever. They really want to leave that. Because they're not happy where they're at. They're left out in the cold. They confused. Their money is funny. They bound to some bullshit that they don't want to be bound to. They don't feel confident. They're not feeling, as strong as they was feeling, when somebody keep knocking you down, shit, if you messing with the fucking devil, you about to be knocked all the way the fuck down. And that's how this person feel. That's why they're looking at you for healing. That's why somebody's ready to follow their intuition and move the fuck on. Yeah. Look for a message. Somebody wants to send you a message. Somebody want to have a conversation. They want to talk about something. They want to come and they want to talk to you. They want to let you know they choose you, and they're ready to be truthful about it. They're ready to have an adult conversation. They said they are sick and tired of being sick and tired, and they're not going to worry about nothing no more. They're going to put all this bullshit behind them. This person said when it comes to you, they are using their intuition. They understand and they see who was playing tricks, who was making it seem like it was all good and gravy, like you was going to get all this, you was going to get all that. And then the whole time all they did was talking all that shit with the wand in their hand, but shit did nothing work. It didn't mount to shit. You know, all it did was just cause a rift between you and somebody else. That was it. That was it. Now somebody calling judgment, and they want you to know they choosing you. They calling judgment. Judgment has been called. Look for a message. A message. Thank you. Somebody's ships is coming in. Somebody's coming in when they offering that cup of love, you know, with an apology, with something. What's the message? You know, especially whenever you see how much you manifest once you start following your own intuition. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. You know, once you start following your own intuition and you start going the way that God tells you how to go, which way to go, when you start listening to angels and archangels and your ancestors and your spirit guides and stuff like that, that's when stuff starts going right. And when shit start going right, that's when you feel empowered. So it's like tapping into our intuition, following our own light, following our own guide. We know which way to go. What's the message? Thank you. Yeah. Someone is sick and tired of being sick and tired. They don't want this no more. Whatever that was, they don't want that. Now that they know the difference. They know the difference between following what they feel is right and listening to somebody else. There's a big difference. What's the message? Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, nothing else from this stack, but yeah, someone is they're allowing God to guide them, which is a good thing. Truly, is a good thing, and justice is coming in. That's even better. Who don't like justice? The people that do wrong don't like justice, but those of us that do right, we like justice. Thank you, Spirit. We got the Knight of Wands and the Hangman, the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody that they see in how, you know, all that, you know, quick movement and or not being rock steady, not being, you know, 10 toes down, not being, you know, having those qualities. the loyalty, the integrity, not being a solid person. That's what it is. Someone is starting to see that them not being a solid person is what got them stuck in the first damn place. All they had to do was be true to them, be solid. That was it. And then they would not have been stuck. But because they allowed themselves to be wishy-washy and easily led, easily misled, easily pushed around, easily manipulated, this is why they are stuck. This is why they feel this way. But when you stand up and you say, no, trust me, baby, there's nothing wrong with my loyalty. Okay, that's when motherfuckers start backing the fuck up. Because they know that they can't trust, they can't touch you, they can't try you. Okay? Yes. So somebody had to learn that lesson about, being rock solid in self. And now they are paying the price. What's the message? Thank you. Yeah. Because they are seeing it didn't really, as much as they thought that it was going to amount to something, it really did not amount to anything. It's almost like they was allowing somebody else to guide them, but this whole time, what is this? What this? Yeah, it's like this person is sitting here spying on you, trying to see what you doing. Like, you know how you looking at the picture and you be like, you see somebody was like photobombing, like somebody was trying to photobomb, but what they trying to do is they trying to spy. They trying to find some information. They trying to see what's up. What's the message? What is the message? Ooh. Something about some type of conversation, some type of truthful conversation. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. Maybe about the path that somebody chose. Maybe somebody, nobody wants to sit there and hear that I told you so, but maybe somebody wants to tell you, I know that you told me this. But it's like now somebody is understanding, hey, I understand now why after I put you through all this stress and anguish, why you had to walk the fuck away from me. It's because you had to protect yourself and you had to make a judgment call. And then that's whenever somebody finally saw how strong you were. See, it's almost like somebody decided that they wanted to open up their eyes and look at a situation from somebody else's point of view. That's what I'm feeling. You know how sometimes we're so wrapped up into the way that we saw it happen and the way it happened to us. But then sometimes we allow ourselves to sit back and be in somebody else's shoes and think how it happened from that, or what that other person felt, or what that other person thought. Yeah. The Emperor, the Moon, and the Ten of Cups. And somebody, when they allow themselves to open up their mind and see things that they hadn't really allowed themselves to see before, they saw that this Emperor, there's a whole lot of shit that was going on in the background. There was somebody was trying to make it seem like, oh, everything was good, all good in the hood. But no, there was a whole lot of shit that was going on in the background. And that's why somebody was allowed, that's why it was the whole push and pull. That's the other reason somebody was misled, misguided, because of the shit that was going on in the background. Yeah, it's almost like this is stuff that somebody chose to hold close to their chest, things that they had seen, but they don't want to talk about it. But now this is somebody who's realizing that they missed a blessing. They missed a blessing. Now they want to come, and they not only want to offer you an apology, but they also want to communicate. They want to answer some questions. They want to offer you an explanation. What'd you say, Michelle? Easily distracted, huh? And see, this person, they needed to go within. This could be a Virgo. Somebody needed to go within, and they needed to really look at themselves and to see who was acting like the fool. Who was acting like a fool? Who was acting like they was the show off? Who was acting like they was the ones who needed all the attention? See, somebody had to go within. But I also feel that this emperor too has done a lot of I feel like this could also be somebody who's done a lot of soul searching, who's gone through that dark night of the soul, who's looked at, things that they didn't want to look at and addressed things they didn't really want to address, things that were possibly holding them back. Yeah, things that they hadn't addressed before. Like, because they were so busy with the crowd. But now they didn't have a choice. Anything else? Anything else? Thank you. That's too many. That's too many. Thank you. Yeah, okay. And so, yes, this person may have gone through their own dark night of the soul, and looked at some things, or this could even be, just hidden things coming out. But maybe, whatever it is, it's like maybe one of the things that's hidden is about you. Maybe this is somebody who, this King of Pentacles is somebody who created some type of confusion between you and whoever this person is. The one who looked and saw that, no, they needed to be rock solid within themselves so that they were not easily led. And maybe this is what this person needed to look at within themselves. Hey, I allowed myself to be easily led. Like they had to look at themselves, you know what I'm saying? Doing that self-check. And we have to do that sometimes. Sometimes we have to do that. It is most needed. But I feel like, somebody is really, I just kind of feel like they feel like they're really going in the right direction because they started listening to themselves. Now they want to come to you and they want to let you know that they really didn't mean what they said. It was almost like they were just speaking, and whenever they was hurt, whenever they were in their lower vibrational energy. But this is somebody that if they didn't do the work, then don't let them in. This could be a jealous sibling. Could be. And if it's a jealous sibling, they may not have done the work, especially if they still a jive turkey. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, something about they regret taking you for granted. Because this entire time they was out for your blood. Let's see, what they did was they ruined the trust. Something is in the ether. Something is coming down the pike, and it may be that's on somebody's mind, but something is getting ready to happen. What's the message? Yeah, something's getting ready to happen. What's the message, Spirit? I see that demon slayer trying to keep coming out, but it didn't pop out. Maybe a divine feminine or a distorted feminine. Maybe somebody has to sit some time out, What else, Spirit? Yeah, somebody has a distorted view or something. Hey, RB, how are you? Yeah, they think they scare somebody, but you don't scare nobody's kids. Go sit down. You don't scare nobody's kids. Go sit down. I am good, RB. Thank you so much for asking. Ooh. Just wanted to show up, RB. What else? Anything else? Okay. Yeah, they left, and then they got mad because then you let go. You see what I'm saying? See, they wanted you to chase them. And now they sitting there, then they got nerve to think that you're depressed. You're not. You are not depressed. You already know that all curses have been canceled. I'm telling you, there's something, it's in the ether. There's a new opportunity that's coming soon. And I'm telling you, they are being hunted. Haunted. Do you hear me? Because their hidden agenda come to the light. And they already know they can't wear the crown because they don't even know how to get down to wear that motherfucking crown. Shit. So go sit your little ass down. Yep. To only fear God. That was it. That's it. And to open up your throat chakra. Force it open if you must. Somebody needs to say something. Somebody needs to talk about something. Ooh, look, you predict the future, but the thing is, Spirit wants you to handle it with dignity. Don't just come out and tell somebody, that's why you're getting ready to fall in the hole, ho. I mean, you got to just tell them, another way. Like, well, just be careful whenever you walk in, how, be nicer. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Spirit says, hey, work on your vision board. Put it together. If you don't put it together, it's not going to come. It's not going to manifest. Work on your vision board. Putting a stop to the bullshit and work on your vision board. And that's wonderful, Kate. Kate said, I've just made one. See? Watch Kate manifest. Watch it. Yeah. Something about some divine lineage, Kate. You sit on the throne, anointed by God. Hey, Yasmin, how are you? We chose God. That's why we're here. This is what we all share together. We chose God. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Thank you. I told you somebody's going to be traveling soon. Pack your bags. Let's go. You know? And maybe you're getting ready to travel soon because you need balance. Maybe things are out of balance right now. And that could happen. You know, when it's time for us to leave one place and go to another place, things start getting fucked up. Because that's the universe saying, it's time to get your ass on. Spirit said, get excited about your new beginning. And remember, all you're doing is you're leaving what is karmic. Somebody's getting ready to have an aha moment where they realize this. Thank you, Spirit. Hey, you are stable. Okay? Say that to yourself. Believe it in yourself. Understand it about yourself. You're stable. Love always overcomes. Just like it overcame you, it overcame me, it overcame Yasmin, Tammy Ann, Michelle, RB, Kate, everybody. Somebody had a failed karmic exchange. They tried to, it's like they tried to have your life, but they couldn't have your life. Only you could have it. I don't know why, And now they trap themselves in some bullshit. Let's see. Hey, Shaylin, how are you today? Tammy Ann, protect yourself. What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. Someone is approaching, but hey, some caution is also needed. And you may not have any idea what's going on with this person, or maybe this other person doesn't really know what's going on. I don't know. But whatever's going on, always display grace, always display peace. No ideas. Someone is approaching, caution needed. No ideas. Oh, and nothing wrong with therapy. So this could be somebody that might be approaching you. Maybe you're out in the street or something, and somebody's approaching you, and maybe they're not really conscious of what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because we do have people that have mental health issues, and just display grace, display peace. Always display grace and peace, and remember that they are people as well. And there's nothing wrong with therapy, So, what else? Never let them see you sweat. Yeah. Don't act like you're afraid. Just let them know that, that they're human too. They're human too. In fact, remind them that they are one of God's greatest gifts as well. And the reason that I say that is because we all have that unconditional love. We have more than enough to go around. And we can give it out. We can talk about it, you know, as we all stay in our highest white light. Hi, King Soul Whisperer. How are you? Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate that. Yes, Michelle, exactly. K-Mac, wait. K-Mac, Soul Whisperer. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't have my glasses on. At first it said King, and I said, wait a minute. Then when I tried to move them to the side, I said, wait a minute. That don't look like it says King anymore. I don't have my readers on. But I got them right here. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Look, your heart matters. Yes, it surely does. And you're covered by God. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Thank you. This is wonderful. Look. Which way is up? Got to get myself together. I don't know the words, but you know that song. Which way is up? Who sings that? Rolls Royce. Which way is up? I know to you guys it probably sounds like dogs howling or something, and to me it sounds like I'm on cue. But so I'll stop. But anyway, all right, y'all. I am going to leave it there. I have been up since 4 this morning. Worked. I had to go into the office to make my money today. So all week. Thank you so very much. Thank you. All right. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it, RB. So, all right. All right. Thank you, K Max Soul Whisperer. Thank you so very much. Let me put these things on so I can see. Oh, ooh. Hey, Sydney. How are you? Thank you, Nurse Oasis and Nellie G and Star. Yes. Jonah. Hi, Jonah. Hello. God's Echo. Thank you so very much. And Mose. Thank you. And RB, you have a blessed night as well. And Tammy Ann, thank you so very much. I'm glad that you like this space here. I really am. And I appreciated your comments too. So y'all, thank you so very much. Kate, thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it. Yasmin, thank you. Shaylin, thank you. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I will see you tomorrow. It's probably going to be about 6:30. Pray for each other this evening, okay? That we all follow our own intuition. Shane, how are you? I will have sweet dreams. You have sweet dreams too, Nellie G. Yes, Kate is the best, isn't she? Isn't she? Thank you. All right, y'all. I love all of y'all individually and this much. All right. And have a great evening. Hey, sis. Oh my gosh. I love you, sis. Sis, I'm getting ready to call you. Good night, y'all.